Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, I'm in the same outfit that I was in my last video, which was my favorite products video. That's just because I just got done filming that video, and I'm filming this video now, and I've said video like 12 times already in this video. 13. So anyways, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a Lorac Pro Palette review and swatches video. So let's just get started. So this video is under 10 minutes. There we go with video again. So the Lorac Pro Palette comes with the behind the scenes eye primer. So here is what that looks like, and I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see the palette and swatches better when I show it. So yeah, it comes with a little 0.19 ounce or 5.5 grams of eyeshadow primer. So here's what that looks like, and honestly I don't really like this primer. I see that it creases if you put too much on your eye. Like I'll look away or get the eyeshadows that I'm using for that day, and then it'll be in the crease of my eye, so you gotta really blend it out, and you don't need a lot at all. But I mean, it's an okay primer, but it's not my favorite. And then moving on to the actual Lorac Pro Palette, here's what it looks like. It has a mirror. So as you can see, the mirror right there, my light, sorry to blind you. And here is what the actual palette looks like, as you can tell. So the top row is all matte shadows, and then the bottom row is all shimmery, glittery, kind of not matte shadows. And there is 8 shadows on each row, so there's 16 shadows in total. And I absolutely love it. Sorry, mine is like all dirty and messy. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I use it like almost every day. So I'm going to start naming them. And the first one up here, we're going to start with the matte row. So we're going to start with the matte row, and I'm going to start naming all of these. So the first one is white, cream, taupe, light pink, mauve, sable, espresso, and black. And then on your bottom shimmery row, we have nude, champagne, gold, light bronze, pewter, garnet, deep purple, and then slate. So here is what they all look like. Now I'm going to swatch them. Okay, so I'm gonna name them as well if I can open that up. So white, cream, taupe, light pink, mauve, sable, espresso, and then black. So here is swatches of all of the matte row. And then here are, of course, your swatches of the bottom or shimmery row. So again, we have nude, champagne, gold, light bronze, pewter, garnet, deep purple, and then slate. So again, matte row and then shimmery row. So overall, these shadows are very buttery, very creamy, just velvety, buttery texture. So like this one, I find it the most in this nude, gold, and then that light bronze shade. Like just one swatch of that gold shade and then that light bronze shade. So here are the 3 that I'm talking about the most. Nude, gold, and then light bronze. Like, they're really buttery. And you'll see what I mean when you see those swatches. Like, see, like, they're just so creamy. And, like, you don't need a lot. Like, if you dip your brush into it too hard, it'll be, like, powdery and go everywhere, which is kind of a bad thing. But, I mean, they're just very pigmented. And I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but can you see that kind of, like, fallout? I guess those little like bumps or bits of the eyeshadow. So they're just very buttery, and I guess what I'm trying to say, very highly pigmented, and you don't need a lot of them. You don't need a lot of the product at all. So overall, I love this, and the eyeshadow primer does work great with them. So I will do a little swatch of the primer. So there's the primer, and then we're going to blend it out, and then I'm going to apply a shadow on top of it. So let's just pick any shadow. Let's do mauve. Yeah, so we're going to put mauve on top of the primer, and then we're going to put it just by itself with a different hand with no primer. I just did some swatches for you guys of 3 of the shadows with primer, with the specific primer, the behind the scenes eye primer that it comes with. As you can see, my hands are all dirty now. I just did it of 3, 2 matte ones and then 1 shimmery one. So I'm going to show you guys up close and personal of what a primer does. So when you hear every beauty guru say, you know, apply your eyeshadow primer to make your shadows last all day, intensify the color, and make them crease resistant, this is why. Here is the Mauve Matte shade with the primer, without no primer. Okay, and then we have, I forgot what this one is called. I think it's called, yeah, Garnet. Okay, so then we have Garnet with the primer, without the primer. You can't really tell the difference on that one. And then of course the black one. So here's the black with the primer, and then the black without the primer. So as you can see how it just intensifies all the colors the primer does, and you can tell which ones have the primer and which don't. So again, primer, primer, and then primer. So I think that is all I wanted to say. I love this palette. I absolutely recommend it if you're on the lookout or in the market for a good palette, like kind of similar to the Naked palette or a dupe for the Naked palette, or just anything, and you're willing to spend kind of the extra more money on it. I think this is either $42 or $45, but it's highly worth it. It comes with a little primer. It won't last forever, but hey, you know, it works good with the shadows. So here's the Lorac Pro Palette. Like I said, I highly recommend it if you're on the market for a new palette. I mean, this thing is, this sucker is going to last you a long time. You have every shadow, like virtually every shadow a girl needs in her collection, especially if you're a more neutral girl, not into those bright, crazy, like neon colors. This is a good one for you. So I recommend this, as I've just said like 25,000 times. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of review and swatches video. Let me know if you want more, and if you do, on what specific products that you would like to see them on, like maybe the Revlon lip butters, or I don't know, Naked palette, anything you guys want to see. And also leave down comments below of video requests you guys have. I know I've been on a roll and I want to continue my little, I guess, streak of uploading videos regularly for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you very soon in my next video. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and I will talk to you guys very soon in a couple days. Bye.